It is so good to be in the land of the living again. After 2.5 weeks of just intolerable sickness and being bedridden a couple of those days, and finally back to a point where I can work and exist and actually shoot videos with some sort of coherence without coughs interrupting me every few seconds. And all this time in bed, all this time, sick, it got me thinking about deathbed conversions and why something like that should be relevant or important. And a lot of people say the argument goes like this, and we'll use Darwin as an example. There were people for a period of time who believed that Darwin had a deathbed conversion because he was, an atheist all his life. And when right before he died, he changed to Catholicism or some sect of Christianity and wanted everyone to know that, God is behind everything and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, why would that matter? I mean, it's right at the end of his life, and all the work that he did, everything that he did in writing Origin of Species has been picked up by other scientists. It has gone farther than Darwin could have ever possibly imagined. Who gives a rat's ass what irrational decisions the man might have made when he was dying? We all get irrational and emotional when we're surrounded by death. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been to a funeral lately, but, these sort of things, why would that fly with a God? What kind of God would be like, you're going to change your mind and finally accept me. Oh, you've spent 99% of your life going against my teachings and this and that and not following, what I've laid out in my holy book. But you know what? Because you've said a couple of sentences and repented, you're back in my good graces. And it has absolutely no bearing, or it should have absolutely no bearing. What kind of God would allow something like that? And it all boils down to that whole Pascal's wager thing again, because it's like you need to, change before you die. You need to make sure that you're accepting the right faith, because apparently Christianity is the right faith, and you need to repent. But what happens if you die and you go up there and you're found out by like Zeus or Allah, and they're even more pissed off that you've chosen the wrong God? I don't know. It's just been a ridiculous nearly a month being sick, and I'm just glad to be shooting videos again. And if you'll excuse me, just tea needs a little bit of honey. Let's go, buddy. A lot of honey. Maybe this would work, though. All right, give it a shot. Ooh, that's a little... This is it. This is my deathbed. Francis, get this down. I need the world to know that that I'm converting to.
Then tomorrow, I'll just repent, and both him and Jesus will be back on my side again.
Wow, you're right. Christianity sure is convenient.
Why would God make it any other way?
Oh.